900 million people use ChatGPT every week. Most of them are using it wrong, not because they have bad prompts, because they treat it like a vending machine. One prompt, one answer. Close the tab. And then they wonder why it never quite does what they want. Stay until the 2-minute mark. That is where I show you the prompt formula that changes everything, and it takes 30 seconds to learn. If you are a non-technical professionals who want real, daily value from ChatGPT without paying for features you don't need, this video is for you. You will learn exactly what the free plan can do, the one prompt formula that works every time, and how to make ChatGPT smarter about you over time. None of this requires coding, a paid plan to start, or previous experience. Most tutorials show you features that require a paid plan without telling you. Here is the honest version. The free plan in 2026 gives you access to GPT 5.3 Instant. That is a genuinely capable model, not a demo, not a stripped-down version. You get web browsing, file uploads, and basic voice mode. For writing, summarizing, brainstorming, and research, the free plan handles about 70% of professional tasks. The catch: you get roughly 10 messages every 5 hours on the full model. After that, ChatGPT quietly switches to the smaller, less capable version. The quality drop is real. You will notice it on anything complex. One more thing that most people don't know. As of early 2026, free users in the US see ads below their responses. They are clearly labeled, but no one mentions them. So what does paying $20 per month actually buy you? Priority access, no ads, no message caps, deep research, agent mode, and most importantly, persistent memory and projects, which we will cover shortly. The honest advice: start free, use it for 2 weeks on real work tasks. If you hit the message limit more than once a day, upgrade to Plus. If you rarely hit it, stay free. The free plan is not a trick to push you into paying. Here is why most people get weak results from ChatGPT. They write what they want. They skip who they are and why it matters. ChatGPT does not know you. Every new chat starts blank. So when you write, "Help me write an email to my manager," ChatGPT guesses everything it does not know. Your industry, your relationship, your tone, your goal. And guesses produce generic output. Here is the formula that fixes this. Part 1, role. Tell ChatGPT what kind of expert to be. Act as a senior HR manager who writes clear, direct internal communications. Part 2, context. Tell it your situation. I need to ask my manager to move my performance review by 2 weeks. Part 3, constraint. Tell it what it cannot do. Keep it under 100 words, sound professional but not stiff. Part 4, output. Tell it the exact format you want. Write this as a short email I can send today. That is the whole formula. Role, context, constraint, output. Now watch what changes. The weak version gives you a polite but generic 3-paragraph email. The formula version gives you something that actually sounds like you wrote it. One more thing. ChatGPT works best as a conversation, not a command. If the first output is 80% right, do not start over. Say, "Good, now make the second paragraph more direct," and cut the last line. That is how you get from a draft to a finished piece in under 5 minutes. Quick question. What task do you repeat at work more than 3 times a week? Write it down. That is your first ChatGPT workflow. Now, the feature that separates occasional users from people who save hours every week. By default, ChatGPT forgets everything after a conversation ends. That is the vending machine problem. Every conversation starts from 0. Memory changes this. When it is on, ChatGPT stores facts about you across conversations. Your job title, your industry, your preferred writing style, your recurring tasks. You can turn it on in settings, personalization, memory. Then tell ChatGPT things it should know. One message, done. I am a marketing manager at a mid-size retail company. I write weekly update emails to a team of 12. I prefer direct, bullet point style communication. From that point on, every draft it produces for you is filtered through that context. You stop explaining yourself from scratch every time. Projects take this further. You can create a folder, say weekly reports, and every conversation inside it shares the same context and files. No copying, no re-explaining, everything in one place. This is how ChatGPT becomes a colleague instead of a search box. Here is a stat worth pausing on. ChatGPT now has 900 million weekly users. That is more than any other AI tool on the planet. The people using it well are not the ones with the longest prompts. They are the ones who built context over time. Pick one of these. Use it every day this week. Build the habit before you add anything else. Workflow 1, the meeting summary. After any meeting, open ChatGPT and paste your rough notes. Say, turn these into a 3-bullet summary with one clear next action. Time saved, 5 to 10 minutes per meeting. Multiply that across a week. Workflow 2, the email first draft. Before writing any email that matters, write your context into ChatGPT using the formula. Role, context, constraint, output. Let it produce the draft. Edit what does not sound like you. Time saved, 10 to 20 minutes per email you used to labor over. Workflow 3, the research brief. Before any meeting or decision where you need background, ask ChatGPT to research it. Summarize the key arguments for and against topic. Use plain language under 200 words. Web search is built in. It will pull current information, not outdated training data. Time saved, 15 to 30 minutes of reading compressed into 90 seconds. ChatGPT does not save you time because it is fast. It saves you time because it removes the blank page problem. Every piece of writing, every research task, every first draft. The hardest part is starting. ChatGPT gives you something to react to instead of something to create from nothing. Editing is always faster than writing. Reacting is always faster than inventing. That is the real shift, not the tool, but what the tool removes. The free plan, 1 prompt formula, 3 workflows, and 1 setting that makes ChatGPT smarter over time. That is the whole system. If you want to learn how AI can actually make you more productive instead of overwhelming you, watch my video on AI productivity tools for non-technical professionals. If this helped you learn how to utilize ChatGPT, subscribe. Every week, practical AI guides for non-technical professionals. No hype, no overselling, just what works. I will see you in the next one.